be concerned about this, because if they don't do well, the masses might vote them out, even if they are in the ruling party.
All right, thank you very much. All right, to our final topic for tonight, the Super Eagles face a tough path to the 2026 World Cup after finishing second to South Africa in their qualifying group despite a 4-0 win over Benin Republic. With automatic qualification out of reach, Nigeria must now navigate the CAF playoffs in Morocco this November, starting with a semi-final against Gabon. A win could lead to a final clash with either Cameroon or DR Congo. Only the team that wins the final will earn a spot in the Intercontinental Playoffs. I still have me Dr. Ojikutu and, of course, Yusuf Harun right here. Dr. Ojikutu, quickly, the Super Eagles now face a must-win situation to qualify for the World Cup through the playoffs. How did we get here? We shouldn't be playing playoffs, especially with the kind of group we're in.
We got here because we played South Africa 1-1. We did well in that match, but unfortunately, we could not have a win. We went ahead we have lost matches to Zimbabwe. We played, draw matches that we are supposed to have
comfortably
won conveniently. Though we had 4, coaches that has technical advisors that has taken us through this, route.
Process, yeah.
My take is that we should not have sacked the technical advisor that took us to the Nations Cup.
General?
No, not Roy. The Portuguese guy.
Oh, what's that his name again? I can't remember.
That took us to the...
Pesero?
Yeah.
Pesero, yeah.
Aha. So he took us, the guy that took us to the Nations Cup, that took us to the finals.
Right.
I didn't know why we sacked the man. Because one, the only complaint you can have is that forward play in terms of attack, playing from the wings and launching the ball into the center for the striker, the Rashidi Yekini of this world, the Obafemi Martins, the pattern that we used to play, the Yakubu Ayegbeni, the number 9 sportman, the Obafemi Martins, and all that, the Agawas, that we have a 0.9, then we'll score. Now, Osimhen is there, which we saw him combined with Lukman, Ademola Lukman at the Nations Cup, just 2 years down the line. Now, we said we're not scoring. So I think some people didn't like his pattern. But we're not conceding. And that is not what football is about. Winning, not allowing other people scoring.
Yeah.
So to that point, we've gotten to that point that for, coaches, we are having issues. But we should have won that South African match. Let's assume we won South Africa.
Okay.
Let's say 2-1 or 2-0 or 1-0. We will have conveniently had 2 points ahead. We'll have been at, convenient 18 points or 19 points ahead, and we'll have sailed home. Now, to this point, how do we go forward? Okay, if I say prayer, you laugh at me. If I say prayers, what we should do?
Don't deliver what we should do yet. Hold on. We're still riding on the show, right? Yusuf Harun, quickly now, looking at recent performances, do you think the problem lies more with player quality, tactical approach, or team management?
Well, I believe all what you said is a combination of it.
Okay.
The player quality, the tactical approach, and the team management. I think everything is a combination. You see, we have to look at the best way to play and the best approach to it.
Right.
But sometimes, you see, the Nigerian football team also, they try and add politics to it in some of their decisions, and it affects the players' part. But I'm an incurable optimist, especially with the performance of the team with their 4-0 victory and Victor Osimhen's hat-trick. I'm highly optimistic, even if many people are doubtful. I'm optimistic that we can. And I want to predict again that hopefully that we are going to qualify. I believe that we will. Yes, we are on a thin rope.
Okay.
But if you notice Nigeria's pattern, sometimes we are always coming from the lower side to gain victory.
All right.
I believe that we will.
Okay, thank you very much. Dr. Jikoto, quickly, many Nigerians or many fans say the Super Eagles lack the fighting spirit of previous generations. Do you agree? The current Super Eagles, they lack that fighting spirit of previous generations.
Football is about teamwork, ability, and the technical, inputs. That's why you have, psychologists, you have people. Osimhen is one of the few people that you can say that they are naturally motivated. So when he's in the team, we had issue when Finidi was, brought in and all that. So Osimhen wasn't part of the team based on the issue he has with him and all that. But going forward, what should be done, and my take is that we should take and approach all these matches, Gabon, who wins between Congo and Cameroon,
seriously,
and going to the confederation level, and playing all those other countries in OFC in Asia and all that. At that playoff, what needed to be done is stick to the pattern that will favor you and motivate those boys. Let Osimhen be part of the team, even if he's not playing at times or you don't feel you don't need him, but let him be part. There was a match that Osimhen needed to be there when Finidi was the coach. He said, let me come to camp. We will have not lost.
I think he had an injury at the time.
Yeah, he had an injury.
At the time.
So somebody like him is a natural
motivator
to his teammates. So you need such people.
Right.
So if we have that level of determination with all the teams I've seen, I don't think there is any issue for Nigeria to be at the 2026 World Cup. So there are some of us that we don't watch Premiership, we don't watch any other,
Agreed.
But we watch Nigeria and we love Nigeria. So
all right, Yusuf,
we should be at the World Cup.
Before we go tonight, let's have you, respond to this. Now, beyond this qualification round, what does this situation say about the state of Nigerian football development? Does the NFF have a clear strategy for rebuilding the national team, or we are just reacting to results match by match?
You see, this is the problem with the Nigerian football. We are always reactionary. We always react. We are not proactive. You can see, look at the German team, for example, and Brazilian team. They start training their team even before they are teens, before they reach the teen age. So I believe the NFF have to leave politics aside and start training a solid football team, which will even represent Nigeria in the next 4 years, in the next decade. So I believe that what you said is the problem. They are always reactionary. They should not just be reactionary to events coming on. They should start being proactive. They should start planning well for the next football team coming in.
Thank you.
That's my advice.
Thank you so much, Yusuf Harun, for your takes tonight. We appreciate your presence on Newsweek this evening. Thank you very much for coming.